Is there dad in here?
I'm stop right here. Get ready real quick. Mom. Why are we leaving a baby in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
Why are we leaving an infant in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
This is stuff I put people in prison for. Why are we leaving an infant in the
I
car?
was literally out.
I'm not interested. I want to know why you left your child in the car.
Because I had to go find his dad. My phone was.
So it's okay to leave that baby? No, I didn't say go over there. Unlock the car for us. Unlock the car. Stop. Unlock the car.
I'm trying.
We need to make sure this kid is okay. It's okay.
I'm a nurse.
Is that kid okay? Okay.
You got your ID on you.
Do we know how long she was here?
Yeah, she pulled in at 8 a.m. this morning.
No, I didn't leave him in there the whole time.
Well, let's go over here to this white car right here and let's talk.
Guys, can I just see him for a second? I had him
He's right here and he's okay.
Hold on. Can I explain something to you?
What?
I had him at 25 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, check on your kid. That's fine.
Bubba? Fine.
506, we got the car open, all the other stuff, but...
It was here, but he wasn't in the car by himself. Oh, God. That's not a scene.
Let's go here to this white truck and talk for a minute.
Okay.
Right here's good. This one right here. Okay. Where are you coming from? From what? Thank you. Coming from where? Where's work at?
Bailey in Owasso.
Okay.
What time did you get?
He had my car.
He had your car, but how long did this all take you?
He hasn't been here the whole time. His dad brought him.
When did his dad?
I don't know. That's why I was trying to find him.
When did you get here?
He brought my car this morning. I was at work.
Okay. What time did you get off work?
7.
11?
7.
7?
This morning?
Yes.
So how did you get here?
He picked me up.
And you've been here with him?
With the baby, yes. And then I tried to go in there and find him, but I don't know where he's at.
No, it's not. Okay.
I would never do anything to hurt him. I spent 7 months in the ICU with him.
How long has he been out here by himself?
Right, girl. I
Watch his day.
What do you do at Bailey's?
Huh?
What do you do at Bailey's?
Nurse.
What kind? What's tech?
He has a G button and everything.
Has a what?
A G button.
What is that?
A feeding tube.
How does he get fed then? Yes, do you have to hook it up?
Yeah, and he eats by mouth too, but not very well.
Is this your child or is it adoptive? Or?
No, he's mine. I had him.
Can you hold him for a second? He's gonna hold on to him and check him out.
Why?
So I can talk to you in person without holding your baby. He's not taking your baby away. He's not walking away with it. He's a firefighter that's gonna check him out. I wouldn't let him have him, but I didn't trust him. 562 fire and looks like path is 97. Go back here to my phone call.
111 each. Chevy Mercury. No.
Oh, right here is good. I'll ask you something before I keep talking to you anymore, okay? I'll read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights that I've just read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Keeping those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to do anything wrong.
How long was he left in the car with that? I know the car was running, but how long was he left in the car?
What time is it?
2:56.
Like maybe 20 minutes.
What time did you walk in that casino?
I don't remember. I didn't look. My phone was dead.
So what was the reasoning for going into the casino and leaving him by himself?
1, I had to pee. And 2, I was trying to find his dad.
Okay. Why are we trying to find his dad?
Because he was supposed to be.
Have you guys been bringing him inside at all?
Yeah.
You've been here since, he said you got here when you got off
I haven't
work.
been here the whole time.
So how did you get here with his dad if he's been here since 8 o'clock this morning?
He hasn't been here.
How long has his dad been here? I think they've been here since about 8 o'clock this morning. The car was running. The kid was left by himself. She came running out at us when we pulled up. So they're looking to see how long he's been by himself. They said she got here with her boyfriend. And then she said something about how he's been here since 8. She's been off work since 7 this morning.
Back at 11.
And she's still wearing her scrubs from 7 o'clock this morning. She doesn't know what time she got in there because her watch is now dead. She said she's, I think,
830.
what's that? They looking still?
A quick review shows that she got out at 9:30 and everything, but I don't think that's right.
Well, she keeps saying that she didn't get here when he got here, but then that's how she got here was him. So it's not like that. They said the only thing they can see is she got here at 9:30, and that's all they can tell. They didn't look like she ever came out.
So she went in and she never came back.
She came in and never came back out since 9:30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna slow
Roll it.
to 3.
Okay.
She said 20 minutes from the time she saw us when she come running out.
She's saying she's only in there 20 minutes total. They're gonna start at 2, and slow roll it.
To about 3.
So that.
What was her name, man?
Casey.
Casey? Okay. I'm going to speak completely honest with you, but that's a lot about a pee. This is probably one of the most sophisticated camera systems in the United States. It's casinos. They're saying you went in about 9:30 this morning and have not been back out to the car.
What's that lab?
Why would the camera show you one?
I did come back out.
You did?
What time was that at?
I don't know you guys.
The reason we're being straight up honest with you is because this facility is so sophisticated. They read my face and know everything about me, even though I've never been here before. So they know everything. They have facial recognition, all kinds of fancy stuff. So they have timestamps. They have 2 people that all they do all day long is watch cameras. They've already rewound since they found your child in the car alone. Said you got out of that car at 9:30 and this morning and walked inside, and you never came back out until you saw law enforcement and security out here. So is that what's the case, or what's the deal? Because I've been honest with you the whole time about what's going on, and I would appreciate the honesty back.
Yeah, gambling addiction or something. Yeah, we can work with you. You're going to lie to us or anything.
No, I'm not.
And you look like you got something on your chest that you're wanting to tell us, but you're upset to tell us about. Is there something you want us to know about?
No, I'm just going through a lot.
It sounds like you guys are going through a lot, especially with his dad. I mean, what it make it sound like? You're trying to find him. I understand that.
Well, not even just today, but in general. I mean, we're separating.
Right.
Like I said, we're staying with my mom. It's just out.
Do you think he might have a gambling problem?
No.
It's okay if you do. I'm not here to judge you if you do.
No, I mean, I don't think so. I didn't realize that.
Did you gamble a little bit when you got here? That's why they offer self-exclusions from this place. It's because people need help and they exclude themselves to get help so they don't gamble all their money. And my family went through that. It's an addiction just as much as it can be. And it's okay to admit it. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say you're a horrible, horrible human being because you like to gamble some money. I'm not here to say that. The dad never came out or anything, right? Okay. Because that's what she's asking. Stacey, do me a favor and face my car real quick. Turn around for me.
Okay, hold on.
Turn around.
Hold on.
Turn around.
Okay.
Just put your hands behind your back. We will talk here as soon as I get done with this.
Okay, stop.
Let's have a seat in the back of my car real fast.
What's gonna happen to Rylan?
We are getting someone to be with him right now. We are working on that right now.
Someone.
Who is it?
One of my friends.
Your friends? How about your mom, his mom?
Me and my mom aren't talking.
Do you have a grandma or anything like that?
No, my grandma's gone.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I completely understand that. You have aunt, uncle? Is it just you and your friends?
I can call my aunt, but
Where they live at?
one lives in Colorado, but
Okay.
she'll come.
But no one like in Tulsa or anything like that?
No, just my friends.
Do you live in Tulsa or around here somewhere now?
Skytip.
Skytip? Okay. Okay. That's her purse, her diaper. He said it's a gray diaper bag. Pafford's asking for it.
It looks like a backpack. Yeah, that's it right there.
Is that your purse?
No, that.
Oh, that diaper bag? Okay.
Yeah.
Take it. There's all your stuff right there, okay?
Okay.
Put your keys in.
Can you tell me what's gonna happen?
All right, now you're under arrest for child neglect, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go to Rogers County Jail. You're going to be booked in and you'll see a judge as soon as they can, okay? With the meantime, we are calling people that are state workers that will be with your child the entire time. I'm not saying they're going to take your kid away from you, but they will be with him at the hospital because he's been without fluid since 9:30 this morning. And they want to make sure your child is going to be healthy and safe. Okay,
can I explain something so they know?
What's up?
He eats overnight.
Overnight?
He has continuous food that runs overnight. He only eats for enjoyment during the day.
Okay, I'll let them know. I'll let
So it's
Pafford
not
know.
like he was just.
I get you. I'll let Pafford know so they can tell the hospital, okay? Go ahead and hop your legs in real quick so I can.
Hospital is he going to?
I'm going to find out. As soon as you get in, I can find out.
So this incident takes place at Casino de Montreal. The mother has just gone inside to gamble, basically deciding that she can leave a vulnerable child in the car while she's just pursuing her own interests, having some time for herself. Thankfully, a passerby notices there's a child alone in a car and goes ahead and takes action, calls the authorities. They respond promptly. When authorities arrive, they find the toddler in critical condition. Actually, that little baby requires immediate medical attention. Now, as we can see, the officers are calm, they're being professional, but they're also making it clear that the child's welfare is a priority. It's essential that law enforcement handle these kind of situations with compassion, but firmness, because they need to protect the child. And also, most importantly, they need to ensure accountability. Now here, the officers' actions were very decisive. All they cared about was prioritising the toddler's safety and also, very importantly, addressing the mother's clear negligence. Now, thanks to the incredible passerby who alerted the authorities after recognising that something was wrong, this toddler was quickly taken to the nearest hospital. Doctors were able to provide the urgent care that was needed, and this rapid response from the community and from law enforcement undoubtedly prevented a potentially fatal outcome. It is a reminder of just how powerful community action can be. One person's vigilance can make all the difference when it comes to protecting our most vulnerable. Now, after the toddler was safely in medical care, the mother was then arrested on serious charges, including child endangerment and neglect, which she 1000% deserves. Think about all the horrific things that could have happened to that child if they'd been left alone for all those hours. Think about who could have had access to that child. Now, from a psychological perspective, it just shows an absolute disconnect between the apparent caregiver's actions and their awareness of the harm those actions cause. For a mother to literally choose gambling over her child's safety, that signals such a profound lack of insight, and it's a troubling detachment from her role as a parent. In psychology, we see that neglect isn't always a result of, shall we say, overt malice. Often it comes from a position of distraction or addiction or misplaced priorities. They don't even connect that what they are doing is highly. But when you place your child in an unbelievably hazardous situation, you are creating a dangerous environment for the child, and that's exactly what she did. But these parents, they like to believe that they're not being intentionally harmful. And instead, it's come from a place of need. You know, I need to gamble because if I gamble, I might win some money. And if I might win some money, I might be able to do some nice things with my child. It's such a broken mindset, but it gives them the excuses that they need to continue this ludicrous behaviour. And we see this play out time and time and time again. And sadly, sometimes we see this play out with fatal consequences. On this occasion, because of the amazing passers-by, because of the incredible actions of law enforcement and the medics who came, this child survived. But so many have lost their lives in similar circumstances. This case highlights how important it is that when we see something strange that we know simply shouldn't be happening, instead of walking on by and thinking that someone else will deal with it, we need to deal with it. We need to take responsibility. Because in this case, that's what happened. Those people took responsibility, called the law, and that meant a child received the protection they so badly needed and deserved. The moral of this story is simple. If you ever witness something that seems off, whether it's a child left alone, whether it's someone in distress, whether it's something suspicious, do not hesitate to report it. You may well be the person who saves a life. Remember my mantra, always risk offending, because you might just save a life.